Migraine treatment success secret number 13, the adrenal glands. Your adrenal glands make a hormone called cortisol. They sit atop your kidneys and they're your stress glands. They make a lot of hormones for your body. Cortisol in addition to cortisol like androgens and aldosterone. Your adrenal glands are vital for optimal health. When your adrenal glands are not working, it causes high levels of cortisol in your system. This is why you still have symptoms, even when your other lab tests may be normal. Cortisol is one of the main factors that regulates your blood sugar level, not insulin. Everybody thinks it's insulin, but it's actually cortisol. When cortisol is released by your adrenal glands, it's accompanied by cytokines. Your adrenal glands make cortisol in response to stress, whether it's physical, chemical, or emotional stress. And cortisol also promotes inflammation, which makes your adrenal glands pump out more cortisol. As cortisol is released, the cytokines come out with it and suppress your pituitary gland. Now, there are common levels of elevated cortisol, one of them being chronic stress, post-traumatic stress disorder, or hidden gut infections like parasites. You'd be surprised how many people have parasitic infections. Other causes of elevated levels of cortisol include blood sugar, dysregulation, high or low blood sugar, hypoglycemia, insulin resistance, and diabetes. You need to make sure that your blood sugar level is stable, and you need to understand when you have these problems. When your blood sugar level is going up or down, your cortisol levels are going up and down, which means your cytokines are going up and down, and there's inflammation throughout your body. And don't forget there are many types or 3 types of blood sugar problems, not just diabetes, but also hypoglycemia, low blood sugar, and insulin resistance. Hypoglycemia is anyone with a blood sugar level of 85 or lower. Insulin resistance is a fasting blood sugar of 100 to 126, and diabetes is a fasting blood sugar level of 127 or higher. Be aware if your stress levels are high, your adrenal glands are still going to pump hard, and cortisol levels are going to increase. Cytokine levels are going to increase, and it will cause your pituitary not to function properly. And it will cause massive inflammation. High cortisol will sabotage your attempt to combat your migraines. If you're suffering with adrenal fatigue, you need to avoid refined sugar, alcohol, and caffeine because these are high stressors to the immune system. And don't think you can get away with eating aspartame or MSG because these are the worst things you can do for your adrenal glands. Don't suffer another minute. Call our office at 336-229-4226 and schedule 2 free visits with Dr. Naylor. Call now. Space is limited.